There are many different factors that will hugely impact you and shape you into whatever person you become. In my opinion, family is the most important of these factors. From the very moment you emerge into the world, you are surrounded by family. When you first open your eyes, you see family looking back at you. Your family sends you to school, teaches you life lessons, and sits in the front row at your wedding. Your family is around for the most crucial and developmental times of your life, and therefore the biggest and most impactful influence on you. 90% of the development of the brain happens before the age of 5. You heard me right. Your brain is 10% away from being fully developed before you even leave for school. Now, what are you doing before you go to school? You're spending almost all of your time with your family. Every little thing in this period of life matters. Positive interactions, such as serve and return, are instrumental in the development of a child. This is to say, when a baby does something and someone responds, it can teach them foundational skills such as communication and motivation. Negative experiences such as poverty or being surrounded by violence in this stage has been shown to cause difficulty learning in somewhere like school and just for the brain to develop properly. This period of your life acts as the building blocks for the rest of your life, and as most of that time is spent with family, they directly affect how those building blocks are shaped. When you get older, you spend just as much, if not slightly more time at school than with family. If you do sports, that could be a lot of time allocated to that too. This raises the obvious question: why do these factors not influence you more? You learn valuable skills about interacting with others in this time and could even begin to shape your own views. The issue with this is you already have such a strong base from your family, and during this time you are still with them. It takes a very strong force to push you off of the line your family has already put you on, and even if you believe different things than they do, their beliefs will still always be in the back of your mind. Using this evidence, it is clear to see how your family will have the biggest impact on your life and who you are. They are most definitely not the sole factor that molds you into the person you become, but they definitely begin the shaping. Even if you make the conscious effort to go against what your family taught you, they are still shaping you, just in the opposite way. A great quote from the TV show Suits can illustrate this situation. When people do that, and by that the quote means live life trying not to be something, they very often become the very thing in a different way. End quote. Your upbringing will have an undeniable influence on the person you become, more than anything else will. You spend your most time developing, learning, and forming a personality with your family, and it is important to recognize that no matter what you do, your life with them will always follow you, whether good or bad.